darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zulf never thought he'd see a fellow her again.
Doesn't she look
Become
like...
fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people.
She looks like that Zoe.
But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find.
Yes, we know. One last core, blah, blah, blah.
Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left.
What?
I shouldn't have believed it either.
So what I was saying, she looks like that Zoe Deschanel, something, you know.
Most of the Ura never got a taste of Ceylondia's fine goods.
Here we go with the spices.
Unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here. Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they? So many secrets in there, and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal.
Read it. That's what you're supposed to do when you find juicy gossip about your parents. Use it
A
against them.
scientific journal written in Zulf's native tongue. He learned so much from it. Too much. If only I'd known half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away.
Way to go, you jerk butt face. Way to have the foresight to get a translator. Stupid squirt. So yeah, we have one core left. That's pretty exciting. And we now have a shrine. We just built that.
Behold, the Pantheon.
And what is cool about this is you can modify the difficulty of the game. It's a really interesting and awesome way of doing it. Most games, you know, you'll select at the start, oh, I want to play easy, normal, hard, or whatever their whatever they call their difficulty settings. In this one, it's like you start out straight up, and then in the game itself.
Track the final core beyond the city to the wilds.
Okay, let's go get a core. But anyways, you can modify how difficult the game is by adding those gods, or, you know, whatever they call them. I'm pretty sure they call them gods in this game as well. And you worship them, basically. So if you worship them, you get a bonus, right? So, okay, for every kill you get 10% more experience or 10% more fragments or something like that. But at the same time, it also adds difficulty because, you know, faith don't come easy. You gotta go through trials and hardships and stuff like that. So, you know, your enemies will be more difficult.
The wild unknown.
Or
place can eat a man alive.
Or
place is so raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it.
Yeah, so the enemies might be more difficult, quicker. They might.
Know what's better than having a slinger pistol in a fight?
Having two?
Having two.
Yes, I agree. Good job, Rux. We think alike for once.
Savage things lurking at every turn.
Okay, so these guys are new to us.
Not to touch those things.
What's that? The mason? They're masons? I don't remember what that is. I have to check that out too.
Just got the core, like they're building a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon.
Oh my god. These machine gun thorn things are... They're difficult. They get easier when you're used to them, but it's just hard when there's a lot because their rate of fire is pretty intense, and if you're surrounded by them, it's pretty much impossible to block all of them. So, and these damn birds, I can't block them.
They shouldn't have let the guard down.
Alright, well, that was easy to get to the core.
Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another.
Don't say that
He
to me.
digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a
Oh,
fight.
that was easy too, I suppose. I didn't have to do any work. Alright, let's just take a stroll.
Wallflowers survive the Calamity.
Second. These guys, I don't even know what they shoot.
It toughened them up.
It's some kind of, it looks like a blob of puke.
Same goes for the kid.
But whenever you try and attack them, they just pull up their little super leaf shields, and they wait for you to like take your guard down, and that's when they attack you. It's really quite silly. These plants, they're evolving so fast these days.
Slinger Jawson's old outpost is all that's left of him.
I don't know if I want to keep the dueling pistols for now. They're small enough to be used in pairs. That's cool. I mean, it's nice to have that rate of fire, but it's not as powerful. So we gotta. Oh yeah. I have a love for the
sticks to his old
musket.
standbys.
That's right. I mean, you go with what you know. Also, these dandelions, they remind me, one, of the gigantic dandelions from the movie Teenage Mutant
made it out this far.
Ninja Turtles, number 2.
Seen the last of them.
And they're dangerous though, because they're poison when you blow. They're like a time bomb. Tiniest bit of damage done to them, and then it sets them off. You gotta get out of there, like, quick. Okay, see, this is where this stuff gets annoying. Because there's no way to block everything. Although, once you get good like me... Ooh, we got something greasy.
Don't ever turn your back on a pincushion. Kids roused up half the wild by now.
What was I saying? You can actually use... That's the... Again, I mentioned this probably in the first or second video. You can use the enemies against each other. And these little thorn turrets... They're no exception.
By a lunkhead. And lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals.
And this freaking bullfrog, they're tremendously annoying when I first came across them. I mean, this is the first time, again, for you guys, maybe, if you're watching this. I'm not sure. But you can only damage them from the back, as you will see. And that gets hard, because they jump around. Jump up and get down. Make sure you check the bushes too. You know, I'm kind of a freak with trying to kill everything and check everything. But hey, look it, we just picked up some fragments.
Boys left all kinds of stuff out here.
And we're always looking for special items too, so we don't have to buy them later. Or anything really, it's all useful. I mean, don't rush. Take your time, be patient. Okay, we're doing it, we're gonna do it right the first time. I'm not seeing much else. I gotta go back and find. Oh, there's that bullfrog. I'm gonna put a.
All too easy to lose one's way out in the wilds.
Ow. Okay, it's time to conquer my fears and kill this stupid frog. Oh my god, he's jumping. Oh, stop! Ow. See, he doesn't take damage from the front. 0. You gotta get behind him, but you can't let him jump on you, because it hurts like a some bitch. There you go. Oh, nope. I'm sloppy, admittedly, but I do get better. Trust me. After,
Wilds drag him
I mean,
down.
not right away. But after you fight a few frogs, you're just like,
the wilds already.
you get used to the rhythm, the timing of it all. You have to basically have them jump where you are, and at the last second, that's when you roll under them.
He's anxious to get back.
Where they reveal their backside. That's what I do to all my victims in real life. And by victims, I mean
Wild
friends who I give
the only good thing out here.
surprise hugs. Yes, surprise hugs. Anyways, let's get the hell out of here.
After all, he's got the final core.
Yes.
His journey's over, right?
Yes, it better be.
Well,
I'm
no,
hungry. I need some food.
ain't.
Oh, no!
Not by a long shot.
Shut up, Rux. You're always such a downer. You old people are so negative. You know what? And then you rub it off on us young generations. You're just like, oh, you're gonna grow up just to be like us, which sucks, because we all suck. Blah, blah, blah. You have no chance in hell. You might as well enjoy life and be careless and don't vote Voting is a waste of time. Politicians, they're all liars. Yada, yada, yada. You know what? Be positive for once, and maybe positive change will happen. Okay, Rex?
Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zulf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion.
Dear God.
Zulf can barely muster the words. The calamity failed, he says. But I will not.
Hey! Don't be...
And with that, Zulf leaves us here, alone.
Where did he go? I want to smoke his pipe. Oh, okay, he left his pipe. That's cool. So we got a fractured monument. Let's see what's up. Flash of violence in the man. He attacks Rex to severely damage the monument. Urgh. No, look at... Oh, that son of a
cursed
bitch.
the city. Cursed the Bastion. Cursed me. Said he was going home.
Good. I don't want to hang
When
up
Zulf got
with
through
him.
reading that journal, he just snapped. Started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him.
Why didn't you stop him sooner, you old fool? God. Okay, let's check out the memorial. Where's the Masons one? Okay, we did culture. Game required number, game required raise, required defeat. Marshals, engravers. The menders. Man, we got a lot of work to do with all these vigils. Counter blocking. Trappers, defeat a hardy foe with the last bolt and a clip. The Fang repeater, we should do that soon. It's just deciding. You gotta focus on the vigils. They're not difficult, but a lot of time you just won't do them unless you're like trying to do them. I mean, I'd say it's probably like 50-50. Some of them are easy and they just naturally happen because of how you're supposed to use the weapon. Other times, you know, I just like to make sure I'm on top of things. Really, that's all. But maybe you don't care as much. That's cool. I'm not gonna tell you how to play the game. Okay. Fang repeater. Yes, we're gonna. This is the one.
Machete, favorite choices of the Ura hunters we once fought.
I want to get the vigil for the Fang repeater. We gotta kill a dude with the last bullet in the clip, last bolt or whatever they are. Heavy roll. Okay. Wider attack spread. I'm not.
That ought to make those fangs sink in nice and deep.
I usually like to go with more damage if I can. That's how I like to do things. It's just like in your face or in your neck. Just take a bullet and put it through your neck. Maybe hit a couple arteries on the way through. We'll see what happens. Oh, we gotta find a new weapon for those. Okay. Scrap musket 800. Well, that'll wait because we only have 300 fragments. Distillery. Look at this stupid monument. Oh God.
Monument pretty bad.
Why is it blowing up?
But there's a way to put it back together. The shards.
Shards of...
We're gonna need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to health.
So you're telling me I spent all that time collecting these cores and I got the last one, and now at the last minute you had to piss off Zulf so he has a fit of rage and he destroys the monument, and we can only repair it by collecting all the shards left. Is that what you're telling me? Do I got that right, old man? God. No. I don't expect you to do much, but I do expect you to make sure people don't beat the shit out of our monument while I'm gone, getting cores and risking my life for you and the rest of the world.
The city brought the shards to the wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back.
Okay, let's do this. Let's see, what do we got here? More proving grounds. Shard. Well, we detected a shard. Let's go get one. It's another adventure. Zealandia. And it's the sail hammer. I kept calling it the kale hammer.
After Zulf's little episode, kid sets off in search of shards.
Oh, it's pink.
First stop, Jawson Bog.
Jo-
You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back.
Well, what do you want me to do? You said I have to get every single
Well, I
shark.
let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do?
Ah, you could have stopped me. Put some poutine in front of my face and you'd stop me cold in my tracks.
Zulf put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad.
Yes, we know. Okay, so when I first got here, you saw the little,
But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine.
the little god monument worship symbol. And that's just the god that we're worshipping. If we were worshipping every single god...
Shame the only place to fill that prescription
Uh-oh.
is out here in the wilds. This place is intoxicating. Intoxicating.
But yeah, basically, that's the monument shrine worshipping modifier. And they tell you going into each level. So if you like realize, oh my god, this is terribly hard, you're kind of like, oh well, that's because I have all of the gods, you know, that I'm worshipping. And so you can go back to town and stop worshipping a few, because that'll make it easier. The reward won't be as great, but at least you won't be dead. And I don't know what's going on. We just passed out.
Don't know where he's gone.
Oh, I know
Might
the
be
song.
gone for good, for all I know.
Prosper Bluff. See, there's a little god. Blythe.
Wherever he is. Somewhere I've never been.
I've been here. This is where we picked
Somewhere
up
I
the
never
chick,
wanna go.
the singer. But these guys are new. Spiky eyeballs. Oh! Stop it! Oh wow, it's dark in here. I like the Fang Repeater. This is it's going well. They look like spiky cantaloupes that I would never eat. And what you need to know about these guys is when they close their eyes, they pretty much take no damage. So it's a wasted effort trying to attack them when they're
Dead, welcome him with open arms.
sleeping. What's going on here? Oh,
Pop some good.
hey, oh, that
There's
was
no
a
way out.
very painful death. What do we complete? The Gravers. That's kind of cool, I guess. We completed something. I never know what they are
That
until
is
after.
survivor. No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella.
Okay, clearly that shard, I'm thinking it's made of pure LSD, angel dust, or some funky, maybe it's PCP. Actually, it can't be PCP, because PCP makes you really strong, and you can take like 6 bullets to the head. This kid is weak. See, look at it. He's dying.
What do you say?
Oh, yeah, the
You've seen
trappers.
too much.
So let's get a look. Last bolts in the clip. Yeah! G-unit. Slicey. Hey, it's
I'm
Zulf.
Zulf of the Ura. Pleased to make you acquaintance.
So we're
Now the kids see something.
We're going back in
stranger
time.
still. Did anybody else?
oh, we're
survive?
going back in time, guys.
Sure enough, he finds peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, vine apples.
What are you
swamp
saying?
weeds, ankle gators.
No, we're definitely on acid. Like,
Now the Bastion can
Is-
send them even farther into the wild unknown.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking
Kid
out.
sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes.
I don't have any regrets. I'm young.
He has the nerve to flash the shield he stole. He's a petty thief.
I'm not a thief. You told me to pick that shield up. Jeez Louise. Oh my god, oh my god. I don't even know what's going on. We're going back in time, which is... I don't know if that's cool. What do you guys think? I don't know, I'm at a loss for words. I'm extremely tired. I need caffeine. And all these turrets pummeling me with their little orbs. The one thing about the Fang repeater, I wish it had a larger clip. Because you have to reload so often. And it usually comes at the time when it's most inconvenient. You're just like, oh yeah, I'm kicking ass, kicking ass. Oh, let me reload while there's 20 bullets coming at me.
Kid succeeds where the calamity failed.
Kill the shield. Kill them. Yes. Slice.
Would you look at what he did to poor old Ronnie, the bartender?
Well, what is... he was a shield.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. It's so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's alright, snoozing there on a rock in the sky.
It's not alright.
He wakes up. I'm just fooling.
What?
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant.
What are you
He
talking?
sees what's left of Pith, the bull. The gods. They're all undone.
Pith.
He sees what's left
Hey, it's
of
me.
his lifelong friend.
Kill me. Kill me. I mean, me kill you. Me kill me. This is not coming out right. Don't die, myself. Ah, stop attacking me. No, you stop attacking me. I'm gonna keep attacking you,
His friend.
which is me.
He's
Oh, dear Lord.
gone too.
This feels like it's like Groundhog Day or something. We just keep going back to the start, or, you know. I don't want to relive this day over and over. I'm gonna kill myself, or at least try to. Either that, or I'm gonna take up piano
He
lessons.
sees what's left. Undone.
Ordinary campsite. Oh, I don't remember ever being here. Take a core or some ore. Go to the globy orby thing. Back ore. Oh. Are we gonna take some wood? Ryan started the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning. Ryan started the fire. Rest. Rox, what are you doing? What are you humming? I love the art in this game so much. That and the soundtrack is really cool. And the narration's kind of cool, except Rex is always interrupting us. But I mean, just like stylistically, this is probably, you know, one of my favorite games
Thought
this
we
year.
lost him, but he finally comes to.
I mean, it's up
The
there
shard
with
ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole.
other indie games like Braid or
Bootlickers
even
dig their
Limbo.
nasty thorns into his heels.
And now we're fighting caterpillars, in case you hadn't noticed. The problem with these caterpillars is they have one of those... Again, I'm going to make a reference to Diablo 2.
Ever heard of a lung blossom?
Oh, God.
It's bigger than the stories say.
Oh, he's puking up
Breath on that
spike anus balls.
Scumbag sprung a leak.
But the caterpillars, they make, they make like a bone prison around you, which is like what one of the moves or skills you can learn in Diablo, or one of the things that Diablo himself uses on you, and then he comes in and maims you with his claws and his red heat lightning, and oh, it's a pain. And in this game, it's just as much a pain because you're trying to move out of the way of anything and everything, and then you realize you've got this little cage encasing you with pain. That's right. And this big mamma jamma, I don't even know what to say. He's just puking up a storm. The best way to avoid him is just to like alternate on and off on the shield, and you'll just keep countering his little balls. Yeah, but it's difficult, understandably, when you've got these little turrets shooting thorns up your ass. Oh God, get some preparation H, please. Attack, attack, attack.
They say one whiff of lung blossom can make you lose your mind.
See, there's another shield. See, but you block them. Keep countering.
Well,
Done.
it prunes it down to size somehow.
What do you mean somehow? You knew I was gonna win. I'm the kid. Get our potions, you know, always make sure you check stuff. You can find items, potions, Just makes your life easier down the road.
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it.
Well, why would I tell you anything, Rux? You're useless. You're just a big waste of air. You know, Rux, you are the skid mark on the underpants of society. That's what I think of you. Just, you know, all my tax dollars going to feed you creamed corn and you know, placebos. And paying for really comfy slippers and hot nurses that give you sponge baths.
The shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers.
Oh, shut up. Okay, let's see what this stupid shard does.
That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business.
Yeah, then you're gonna tell me I need some slivers.
A single shard can breathe new life into this place.
Some slivers of crystal. So now we get to upgrade. We've built all the buildings, but we get to upgrade them with the shards. That's
the
kind of...
The shards got enough juice to spruce up any of these places.
That's kind of one of the cool things.
The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over.
So now, you can see we've got more vigils. And I want to study these. Okay. Slinger, the 12 bullets, inspiration, use forge upgrade several weapons to a 3rd level. Spend the required fragments. Okay, so we're a third of the way. Okay, get to level 5, create every structure. Oh, and that includes the upgrades. Defeat a foe by counter blocking, less than 20. Gain the required number of secret skills. We have to beat 3 more special beasts. Discover the lost mementos. And the first prize in the proving grounds. What else do we got? Yeah, fragments. Yeah, we're getting close. Quickly finish its row with that. So that's the slingers. 12 bullets without missing. Oy vey. Okay, we're gonna peck away at those. And now what do we use? Yes, we still got to get the dueling pistols vigil, because we just got the one with the fang repeater, so we don't really need to use that right now. But the sail hammer, it's a staple.
Slinger pistols is just the ticket if a hammer's too slow.
Yes, he's right. Okay, should we upgrade? 50% damage. I like that. 100% to critical hit damage. I prefer just straight up damage, to be honest.
The sail hammer's only as strong as a spine. That's a strong spine.
Eventually we'll go back and do the proving ground for the sail hammer now that I'm thinking should be strong enough to get the first prize in that. So, but we're not going to do that right now. I'm kind of on a roll. Oh, and I forgot we're at level 4 now, so we get to equip a spirit for level 3 and level 4. 100% critical, 33 speed while... Okay.
Cinder brick stout sure goes down smooth. Then stays. The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds.
What?
So much for that plan.
You just cut off their Rux. You started one sentence and finished another, you crazy kook. But anyways, the 33% speed, additional speed while defending is surprisingly useful. I mean, you don't quite notice it, but, you know, you should always have your shield up if you're not firing.
Ankle gators used to roam the wilds, and they nested at Rothes Lagoon. Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight originated here.
Why do people feel it's important to scare children? Paranoia. It's just like you're creating a Fox News nation. Bunch of fear-mongers, you know.
All kinds of beasts what don't know up from down. Still looking.
Oh, my eyes. God. But yeah, I don't understand this whole, like, CNN, Fox News. They only report the stuff that makes you scared and afraid, and, like, it's all bad news. And,
These beasts, they don't like company.
Oh, God. Okay. Take my hammer up your butt. I'm gonna make it into a Pizza Hut. That doesn't make any sense. Sneaky decoy.
Only the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon.
So, oh, that's a new trick. What does it do? Oh, so... Oh, we're invisible. He thinks we're over there. So we can do a surprise attack.
Learned to fear this place.
Guess that's kind of cool. I'm not sure how much I'll use it, though. I kind of want to switch it to something else already. I never am good at doing sneaky in any game. You know, I get eager at the start. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be super patient. I'm gonna be Sam Fisher up in everybody's face, and they won't even know it. And then I end up just like basically shooting up a storm. So I'm not really sure. I'm gonna go with the decoy in this game. The trap mine is kind of like
used to think that ankle gators were extinct.
It's a staple. What is that?
They ain't.
An ankle gator?
One of them's been living in the tall grass.
So it's an alligator with a horn?
Queen Anne.
It's a unicorn gator? It's a unigator? It's alicorn?
The lagoon's got plenty of other dangers, of course.
Oh yeah. Got the slingers. That's the vigil for doing 12 shots quickly without missing. I mean, not to brag, but I am pretty good at when it comes to button mashing.
Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things.
Why do ankle gators love shiny things? What are they gonna do with them?
What smells worse than an ankle gator's breath? A stinkweed.
Oh, stinkweed. Yeah, these things are poison, and you gotta wait for them to dissipate. More waiting.
Ain't time for pecker hunting, but the kid can't resist.
I can never resist a good pecker. Never. Okay.
Can't fight Queen Anne without the proper tools.
Tools. Oh, whoa. Oh,
brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here.
Fight.
Now the kid can do the same.
Fight Spike with Spike.
They say you can't hurt an ankle gator unless it's raining. And it ain't raining.
She can't be harmed yet. What kind of garbage is that? Okay, whatever. At least this little turd nugget is dying. This little spear is kind of cool. It's got good reach, does good damage.
Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit.
Oh, we can throw it. Oh, right. It's kind of like
off the ankle gator scraps.
The war machete. I forgot about that. The war machete, you can, you know, it's like a boomerang type deal almost. But, it's kind of like, that's what I like about it. It's, you don't...
Queen Anne can't fit down some of these narrow paths.
You don't have to decide whether, for a lot of weapons, you're like, oh, do I need something short range melee, or I need something long range. Javelin and the war machete kind of do both. They don't do either exceptionally well, but they're very, you know, utilitarian, multi-purpose.
Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap.
Oh God, this goddamn ankle gator.
Step in that tall grass, and he's Queen Anne's lunch.
Can I kill it yet? Like, why can't I harm it?
The closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it.
Run for what? I'm not sure what I'm running for. Oh, great. We've got another bullfrog.
Kid still like Queen Anne any better than the kid. That old gator's right on his tail.
Basically, you have to kill the frog. That's how you get on to the next area, closer to this stupid nest. But it's hard. Look we're dead. We're dying. We're dead.
That's ankle gator country for you.
Whatever. The one potion we have now, or did we have it before? It gives us one extra chance. So when you die, usually you get one more chance. This potion gives us an additional chance. And that's one of my favorite potions, or spirits. Sorry, I keep calling them potions again and again and again. Very, very useful.
Seems even stinkweeds know to stay away from the queen.
And especially when you're doing like longer...
Kid's got a mean throwing arm.
Longer levels, or you're doing the who knows where. Having an extra life.
Can't get hasty in a place days like this.
Comes in handy, especially when you fall off the map as much as I do. Something pointy. I'll let you figure that one out, but it's basically the special something that we use to upgrade our spear. So that's nice. We're gonna go this way. Oh, I see a hole. What's this thing?
Ankle gators don't much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around.
Ah, that's pretty cool. Or cruel, I should say. Why would they not? Isn't it like a basic survival thing? You basically struggle through life just so you can like get it on for 2 seconds.
Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair?
And you spend week on end
Kid as bait.
taking care of your egg so it'll hatch, and then you push them out of the nest, and basically you die after that. Like
the shard sitting in plain view. Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go.
Ow, ow, spear, do your. Oh God, I'm trapped. Oh, go away. Ooh.
They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running.
I am not a coward. Okay. Here's how you kill an ankle gator. Watch closely. You gotta get close. It pauses, pops up with its massive horn.
She's starting to get annoyed.
And get it out of the way, and then come back and you gotta spear it. Obviously, I'm not doing exceptionally well, but I'm not dead yet either. So that's. It gets more ferocious too, the more damage you do to the ankle gator. So you have to like duck and roll very quickly. And this is where the trap mines are very useful. Actually, you set one, and then you bring it over to it, and then it'll pop up.
Rest in peace, Queen Anne. That was for the brushes.
It'll pop up by the trap mine, set it off, and
done
boom.
what needed to be done.
That's it, guys.